There was hope and anxiety in Turkey and beyond on Sunday as the country voted for its next president and parliament. The Conservative incumbent Recep Tayyip Erdogan and his main challenger Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu must lock horns again in a second round run-in in 2 weeks' time after failing to secure 50% of the vote.
This is a huge defeat for the opposition, and that's why maybe some of them, the Nation Alliance members are going to break away from the alliance.
Opinion polls had given the challenger a slight lead over Erdogan, who has ruled Turkey as Prime Minister and then President since 2003. Turkey's media are dominated by pro-government outlets, and commentators have condemned a lack of reliable information and unfair conditions for the parties and candidates.
There was no free media, no independent judiciary, state resources were used in favor of the incumbent, electoral system is frequently changed, and if you take into account all of these, you can understand a bit better why the polls were not necessarily so assertive in Turkey's elections.
Western leaders are still holding their breath over an election which has huge international implications. Erdogan has not fared very well with the European Union in recent years. In 2018, the bloc froze Turkey's accession negotiations in response to what leaders called the country's backsliding on the rule of law and fundamental rights. Kılıçdaroğlu has vowed to restore relations with Turkey's NATO allies, which under Erdogan have stooped to historic lows.
Turkey is breaking away from the West. Although it is a NATO member, spiritually, Turkey is not a part of the NATO anymore. Turkey is aligned with Russia, with China, with some other countries in the East. But I cannot see that Turkey is a part of the Western world anymore, or even tries to be a part of the Western world anymore.
Turkey has been hit hard by a cost of living crisis, with the latest data putting inflation at around 44%, although that's down from a high of around 86% last November. Erdogan's government also faced backlash for what critics saw was a sluggish response to devastating earthquakes in February that left 11 southern provinces devastated.